Hello, loves. Happy 100-year anniversary of Black History Month, and let's celebrate by doing some Did You Know? Let's talk about President Ellen Johnson Sirleaf. She was the 24th president of Liberia. Before she became president, Sirleaf had a successful career in banking and in treasury. She was the first woman elected as the chair of Economic Community of West African States, a union that promotes economic integration across 15 West African countries, brought running water and electricity to parts of her country that had been without power for 15 years. As president, she enforced a free public school system. She increased wages and pensions and greatly reduced the country's debt. She was jointly awarded the 2011 Nobel Peace Prize, along with Lima Jibowi and Tawakkol Karman, for her dedication to women's rights. Now let's talk about Rosa Parks. Civil rights advocate and mother of the freedom movement, an early activist and an NAACP member. In 1955, she refused to give her seat to a white man on the Alabama bus. In 1955, she refused to give up her seat to a white man on an Alabama bus. This was a key event that helped kick off the civil rights movement and the Montgomery bus boycott. She co-founded the Rosa and Raymond Parks Institute for Self-Development to help youth reach their highest potential. She earned more than 40 honorary doctorate degrees and hundreds of medals and awards, including the Presidential Medal of Freedom. In 1997, Parks became the first living person to be honored with a holiday. Now let's talk about Queen Nzingha. She is a 7th century queen of the Mambandu people of Angola. She is best remembered for her resistance against the Portuguese and setting her people free from slavery. In 1621, she represented her kingdom in a meeting with the Portuguese, in which she had one of her male servants get down on his hands and knees so he could be her seat. This was in response to the Portuguese governor bringing only one chair to the meeting to make her feel inferior. She negotiated a short-lived period of peace with the Portuguese, fought the Portuguese in a 3-decade war while growing her kingdom into a commercial state. She aligned with the Dutch and personally led troops into battle, until finally reaching a peace treaty with the Portuguese. She spent the rest of her reign helping former slaves reconstruct their lives. Now let's talk about Ruby Bridges. She is a civil rights activist and author. In 1960, she was the first Black child to desegregate an all-white elementary school in New Orleans. She and her family suffered cruel threats and mistreatment by protesters and community members that were against desegregation. She served as the head of the Ruby Bridges Foundation, formed in 1999 to promote tolerance and respect of all people regardless of race. Bridges' struggle has been portrayed in many works, including the 1998 TV special Ruby Bridges, and her own book in 1999, Through My Eyes. She is a recipient of the Presidential Citizen Medal, and she was awarded an honorary degree from Tulane University. Which of these women did you not know anything about? Or which of these women did you learn more about? Share your thoughts. Let me know.